there. Welcome to Christiana. How can I help you?
Can I have directions to Dr. Nevin?
Certainly. She's located right down this corridor on your right. Okay? Have a nice day. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ivy.
I'm Janice Nevin. So glad to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Everybody's so nice here.
Oh, I really appreciate you saying that.
Here's some Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, fabulous. I love Girl Scout cookies. Thank you so much. Why don't we sit down and talk?
Okay. So I heard you're the president of Christiana Care. What exactly do you do?
So I'll tell you the way I think about my job. At Christiana Care, we take care of people from all over Delaware and from parts of New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. So when I get up in the morning, my job is to serve those people who are our organization, the people we take care of and the people that work here. I have a great leadership team. I think one of the first rules of leadership, and you may even learn this in the Girl Scouts, is it's always important to get a team around you. And together we work with our community, our partners in the community. We do lots of listening and learning. And we've got some tough issues. We've got to deal with the cost of care. We've got to make sure that the care we provide is the highest quality and the safest care. But it's the best kind of work, I know, for me, that I want to do.
Well, it sounds like you do a lot being a president of Christiana Care. Do you have any time to do things for fun?
I think it's really important to make time for yourself and to take care of yourself. I also believe you have to have fun at work. So we have a great time here at Christiana Care. But one of the things that I love to do is exercise. And a couple of years ago, I discovered yoga. So I try to make sure that at least 3 or 4 times a week, I get to a yoga class. It's good for the mind, it's good for the soul, it's good for the body.
Do you have anything here that you work on?
Sure. I'd love to show you my desk. Can we do that?
Sure.
As I said, I do yoga. I even keep a yoga mat here just in case. But here's a treadmill desk. Do you want to hop on and give it a try?
Sure.
Just starts moving and you walk. It's a great way to stay active at work, get some of those steps in, work off some of those Girl Scout cookies.
When did you know that you wanted to be a doctor?
I wanted to be a doctor pretty much for as long as I can remember. My best friend was the daughter of the local family doctor, and I think that was probably what got me interested in practicing medicine. And so as far back as I can remember, I wanted to be a doctor.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I actually loved English literature. I loved to read and write, which is a little bit different than folks might expect, because usually people who go into medicine love the sciences, biology and chemistry. And I enjoyed the sciences, but I really loved history and literature.
So, if you're the president of Christiana Care, how did you get up to that stage?
Well, I can tell you, when I look back, I certainly didn't think that I would be the CEO. I'm not even sure I knew what a CEO actually did. For me, it's a great privilege to give back to the community that has done so much for me and my family.
So you mentioned the other ways being a leader. What are those other ways?
There are many different ways. We have lots of leaders at Christiana Care. So I happen to be a physician and now happen to be the CEO of the health system, but we have leaders throughout our organization. We have physician leaders, doctor leaders who help us solve those problems that we were talking about. We have nurse leaders who help make sure that patients get the best care. We have leaders who are in technology. You don't have to be a doctor, you don't have to be a nurse. There are many different ways that you can contribute to healthcare and to be a leader.
Sounds a lot like Girl Scouts.
I thought it might, yes.
Were you ever a Girl Scout?
I was. I was a brownie. Both of my children started as daisies, and were brownies and then cadets. And my mother was a brownie, and my mother-in-law was very involved with the Girl Scouts. She actually sat on the Girl Scout board in Pennsylvania many years ago.
So when you were a kid, who was your role model?
When I think about my childhood, I really looked up to my parents. They were very important. I learned from them social responsibility, that you're put here on this earth to have a purpose and to make a difference.
So Ivy, do you think one day you'd like to work at Christiana Care Health System?
Probably.
That's great.